Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Just got back from seeing Venom: The Last Dance, which is the third Venom movie and possibly the last one. Yeah, right. I have a lot to say about it. And I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background. I've been doing some laundry and I'm here in one of the big rooms. I'm playing the movie. I'm still in the same apartment though. I just have a different room. My old roommate who just moved out had this room, and it's a work in progress, as you can see. Just want to have a spot to film, something like a complete change of location, right? Anyway, about Venom: The Last Dance, and you might be wondering, where's your Venom shirt? If you watched my trailer reaction to I think I wore it in the Venom: The Last Dance trailer reaction. Where's your Venom shirt? Well, I can't find it for some reason. I thought I had it somewhere, but I guess I don't know where it is. Just wearing my Guardians of the Galaxy shirt instead, which his third movie is way better than this, honestly. Now, my thoughts on the other Venom movies, parts 1 and 2, they're actually guilty pleasures of mine. Like, the first Venom I thought was a really fun movie, and the second one was as fun, Let There Be Carnage. This one, from what I recall in my trailer reaction video, I was kind of skeptical about it, but at the same time I was like, well, it could be another fun bad one. And it was, but at some parts it's to the point where I think the silliness is wearing off. And it's getting really cringe. And now this review may contain some spoilers. So if you haven't seen this movie yet and you really, really want to, definitely skip this review and go see the movie first if you're interested, because I have a lot to say. Now this movie, basically, if you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the case of my camera doesn't fall off because I experienced that before. It starts off with Eddie Broderick, now once again played by Tom Hardy, at the he and Venom are at this bar in Hawaii, and they're just hanging out and stuff, and then they're basically the scene with Tom Hardy in the bar takes place at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. So if you're aware of that, then that's where it starts off. And they're on the run from the U.S. government from the second movie. I haven't watched the second movie in a long time, so I might blank on some details. But basically, they're on the run to go to New York City. And at the same time, there's Area 51 has all these other Venom creature things, like those blobs that are insecure and stuff like that. And then the opening starts with this villain. I don't remember if he's in the second movie. I doubt it. That we don't get to know too much. Who had these little monster creature things, like these monster creatures that cannot be killed, and the way they kill the prey is really gruesome. And basically they're after Venom to go after this glowing thing that he has. This glowing ball thing that he has. I don't know how to explain this properly. The plot is usually the toughest thing to explain in these movie reviews. So so Tom Hardy and Venom are on the run to New York City. They end up in the desert. They end up in Vegas in Area 51. And there's some scenes that are really fun, and some that are funny, and some that are real cringe. I like the one family they come across on the way to Vegas. You get to see them throughout the whole movie. It's not like they're in one scene or get killed off. And there was this one in the climax, the father, the bearded guy, shoots one of the creature things that's real hard to kill, and he goes, my bad, and the whole audience laughed. Yeah, and the scene, sorry, it's all over the place. I'm just trying to come up with what to say here. And the scene with Tom Hardy at the bar is real funny, with the tequila song playing in the background, and that's a whole other thing. There's some cool scenes, like the climax is really cool. And they also have where those other Venom blobs that go into other people's bodies, like cover them up, they were really cool, but unfortunately they get killed off real fast. Except for one that ends up surviving with this other Venom, that one of the scientists that's the Venom creature's purple with long hair. That was really cool. And if they make a she-Venom movie, I would love to see that. Well, it depends how well this movie's doing, because I don't think the movie's doing that great. I don't know. It might be another bomb next to Joker 2. Yeah, I know about that. And the scene on the plane was pretty cool as well. And the scenes about the music scenes I got to get to. Now, Tom Hardy this time was involved in the story. I can't remember if he was involved in the other ones, but maybe this was his idea. I don't know. Like in the trailer reaction video, I reacted to the scene where Venom like takes control of the body of a horse. You see horse venom, and that I thought that was really funny. But in the movie, this scene is ruined by having a pop song like over it. They have "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen playing, and it wasn't like very long. I'm like, you know, it works in a Sonic movie more with a pop song during an action scene, not Venom. I don't know. I don't remember the other movies had pop songs in them, but this is the first time where I'm like, okay, you're really taking a little. This is a little too much. And then the dance scene with one of the characters that Eddie Brock recalls, I think from the other movies, I don't remember, but you're under the Venom dancing with the woman. It doesn't last for very long, and they have Dancing Queen playing in the background. That's like the most cringiest scene in the movie. I'm sorry, it just was like, okay, this is what are you doing? Okay, you're dancing with this woman, great, but just like you know, like in the horse scene, have some like rock music. It doesn't need to be a pop song. You know, have like a different musical score to it. You know, make sure, you know, it's not real cringe and stuff like that. Thankfully, one of the big deadly monsters comes up and interrupts everything. Thank God. It's like, I don't know how much more I can take of this. It's just, now it's coming from fun bad to laughable to just being like cringe and really too silly. And then the ending. Yep, they kill off Venom in this to save Eddie Brock, and like I said, there was no way to kill these monster creatures, so Venom had to destroy him himself, and Venom gets blown up, and Venom doesn't come back. You know those after credit sequences. There's some stuff there's some plot holes that really, because I feel like there's going to be another Venom movie. It's just this Last Dance. Even when the movie was announced as The Last Dance, I knew right off the fact that I wanted it to be something really fun bad, but the Last Dance, I really think is a stupid title for the movie. It should have been The Final. I could have come up with something better title than this, but I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. And then at the ending, Eddie Brock does end up in New York City, and he has flashbacks from the scenes with him and Venom from the first and the other movies. It was supposed to be really. It didn't really hit me that much. It didn't really, because again and again, they had it with another pop song over it that is just too corny. It doesn't really fit. I don't know. And then, but like I said, there's some few things. Like the cool ones is where there was a scene with where they're going after Eddie Brock in the river, and then Venom gets separated from him and morphs into these bodies. Like, and it was like he got into a body of a frog. He got into Squirrel's mother, and the end credits was probably like a big joke. Like they have Venom in different carnations of animals. If you watch the end credits in the opening after the movie ends, before we go to the actual end credits, like we don't even see those in the movie. It's like I don't know. I mean, I don't think this movie's totally awful. I just think it's kind of messy in some parts, and I don't know. Like, you can say that for the other Venom movies, but this one's the first one where I'm saying, like, I walked out going, I don't know. Will I watch this again? Maybe, but I would probably watch few certain scenes from it that were really good, and probably skip the ones that were really cringe. I don't know. I think the Venom series really has worn off at this point. Like, what's like fairly, like usually common when you get to part 3, it either succeeds or wears itself off. This one I think has worn itself off a bit. I don't know. I would say if you like the other Venom movies, and if some of the stuff that you heard in the other people's reviews makes you turn off a bit, I would say probably wait until it comes out on streaming, or I don't know. If you dislike the other Venom movies and think this one might redeem itself, no, it doesn't. It doesn't really. So I don't know. I would say if I rank the Venom movies, I would say probably part 1 is like, I mean, this movie, don't get me wrong, this movie actually has a lot of memorable stuff. Just probably a lot of memorable stuff I remember for the good and wrong reasons. And there's another scene where Eddie Brock and Venom are in the car singing with the family. That might be funny and cringe, but nothing like to write home about. But I don't know. There's some few cool things, some things that are not cool. I would say I would rank probably the first Venom, like probably my favorite one. Then the second and third will be in the bottom. You know, so yeah, I just came out of this film a little disappointed, but as suspected, but still, I really want to enjoy this movie. Hopefully it will be the best one, but it's not. So anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Venom: The Last Dance. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you think it was the worst one? Or is it a mixed bag? Like I said, I might watch this again, but probably not a whole lot like the other Venom movies. Now, tomorrow, I'm planning to have another video up. I'm going to go see another movie that finally came to my hometown, We Live in Time. I'd rather want to watch a romantic movie compared to what I just saw today. So hopefully, I might do a review of it. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I got to watch Venom: Let There Be Carnage again to make up for this. So hopefully, one of the two reviews will be out tomorrow. It's either We Live in Time or Venom: Let There Be Carnage. So definitely look forward to that. Hopefully I'll be back in my room tomorrow. Got to clear some stuff up and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching my messed up review of Venom: The Last Dance. The movie is overall a mess, so I guess this fits. So see you guys next time. Adios.